Generic greetings and welcome to A Quite Wintry Kingdoms and Castles. Today's beverage is a very nice cheeky choc coconut protein drink shake type thing, half beverage, half nutritional consumable. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode we were expanding over this area here. We've got another bathhouse on the go, we've got some more fishing and some more defences. In this episode we're going to look at, well, mainly a lot more walls. We're going to try and wall in our iron mine here, and, well, quite frankly, I really want to get a siege workshop because cards on the table, it's more desire than need. It'd just be quite interesting to get one, so, well, we'll do just that. Anyway, over to building here. We're going to go to chop, and we're going to chop the wood along, so we're going to have the this come along here and then that way. And the idea is that we want to probably wall in maybe this section from this point, go along here and then down. That obviously would require a lot of extension when it comes to the road, because we can only really build up to, well, actually no, you can build the castle bits right up to here by the look of it. I think I'll move it probably a little bit further to there, so yeah, we'll see how we get on. I think one there and one there would be sufficient, and then we want to chop maybe all of the trees along here. So yeah, let's see about all of that. So go over to some chopping of the wood, and it's going to go right across like so, and obviously all of this wood will then be inboard of the city boundaries, so that's all right. We, in terms of resources, have all of it. We have all of the resources. We're actually at a point where we've got too much money. Not that we can. Well, might as well just tithe a fair bit to the cathedral there. I don't think there's anything else we can buy in terms of research. You know, there really isn't. So I think we do need another place to store gold. So it is in, where do we have this one? It'll be in here. So we've got a large treasure room which we can place. And, well, where is the best place for it? We could place it in and around here if we were to demolish those pathways, but I do quite like them in there. I guess there is an area here which is completely free. That, well, if it fits, it sits, so let's just put it in there. That is a quite nice place for it. While we're over to building here, rock removal, we want to remove that rock there, and any other rocks in and around here? I can't really see them. I'm just going to use rock removal. I know it costs some resources to do that, but, well, we might as well remove them and, you know, use the space. Well, at the moment what will probably happen is most likely the trees will grow over there, but that's not too much of an issue. We're going to go for building and the road, which is going to come across here and then like that. Obviously we've also got the walls, which is going to go in here, so I'm going to preemptively just put that stuff in there. All this is being chopped, which is nice. In terms of stone, we do have a fairly decent amount of stone. I could build around here, couldn't I? Like across there and across there. I mean, yes, we can, and that's what we are going to do. And, well, let's see how much we can build. It's going to take quite a bit of stone to build up in and around here, but that's the challenge, isn't it? So we'll do that. I think we've had 500 stone. We're down to, well, a lot less. Over to the diplomat, and this is King Krut. Says, yes, we have a message from a ruler. Yes, go on. Thank you so much for your help. Vikings are a menace, but now people are safe thanks to your help. Glad to be of service. That concludes our ruler's message. No problem at all. So that's all good. Excellent. Okay, back over to the castle then, and the castle block. We're going to put in the castle blocks along, and I'm going to go to the end there just to protect that bit, and then this is going to come down to there, and oh, we're just shy of the bit that we need. In terms of a wall and gaps in said wall, I don't know where they're going to be, and I don't really at this stage care for the bit we're building here. We don't need access out and round per se, so we'll see how we get on with that one. There is oh, bathhouses are too crowded. Why has the water stopped? Oh, the water stopped because it's frozen? No, the water stopped because there's no workers on there. was going to say, I've just made up the whole frozen thing. I don't think that is a thing. So Queen Lemon has sent over their diplomat. So yes, go on. My favourite niece started brewing beer recently. She's very talented at it already. Really? Wow. Last recipe was quite something. I mean, well, to me, if you could serve it in your taverns, we've got a couple of barrels of beer we'd like to give for free. Now, last time we did this, it was awful, but wonderful. We'll take it, and these will be thrilled. Hope your kingdom likes it. And okay, we'll say farewell. And oh no, that's good. I was expecting it to be the exact same outcome, as in everyone really hates it, but no, it's +10. The peasants really enjoy the new beer in our taverns. Excellent. That is what we like to see. All right, so still waiting for some of this to be built, some of the rocks to be removed, etc. We are probably going to put an entrance in here and maybe one in, maybe one across and down to here. That's probably what we'll do. In fact, it would be genuinely worth it, I believe, to chop this down like that, and then we have access to this and also more access to the large quarry as well. So yeah, we'll do that, and we can, because this is now in board, we're going to chop wood there, and we're going to put some stores in. It means it doesn't have to be transported all the way inside to that one. We do have a so this guy here who is picking up resources from the stockpile and dropping it off at the dock. Although, is it set correctly? It is set correctly. I can just say go, and yeah, that's fine. It's running. All right, so we do have a merchant, and they are selling stones. So we're just going to buy all of the stone that they have. They're also selling fish and other meats. That's not an issue realistically for us there. We're going to sell all of the wood, charcoal. We'll sell apples, and that's going to not put us on a negative point. That's actually okay. There we go. Oh, I was going to say, is that fish fished out there, but it wasn't. Oh, I've just seen what happened there. These generated meat, but there was like a sort of splat, and oh yes, that's far from ideal. Anyway, back over to building and the stone road. The stone road's going to come down like that, and this is all being chopped down, which means we can go ahead and add in a stockpile, which will go there. And then finally, we're going to have a castle block come along to there. We're going to have maybe one, which is a big wall there, and on top of those, naturally, we do need some ballista towers. One there, and I think what we'll do is we'll chop out this bit and we'll put a ballista tower there. Obviously, we've got like loads of knights and archers as well, and we currently have no one idle, which I think that's because most people have got build orders. That's probably what that's about, but we'll see. And we have maxed out our population. There's a lot of good areas here for growing, so we could have people going over there, but my concern is that, well, maybe we've got a lot of good space here. We can chop down a lot of this and have more housing here. I know there's blacksmiths, a bit noisy for them potentially, but not much of an issue. Lots of good growing here, and lots of stuff around here where we could have people, but then they are away from pretty much everything. We need to be within sort of this area, so we could probably have people here. That's fertile, and that's receiving irrigation, and that's barren and receiving irrigation. Wow, okay, so I think we are probably going to build around here. It just defense-wise, it's not going to be great, but there you are. I think maybe we go ahead and maybe do put in the stone gates. We'll require the removal of that bit there and that bit there. Oh, yeah, go on. The reason for that, quite frankly, is not necessarily that we need an entranceway in or out. It's that we have archer towers on either side of these just to protect this, and I guess we're going to put one there as well. It's not really that central, but it'll do. Demolish that bit there, and, well, we set out to build a wall around this area, and we've certainly done that, so there we go. Alright. So money is going up. We've got this archer tower on. We've got the Vikings arriving shortly. So we've actually still got the archer and ballista operators activated. And we should, if we check that, see that they are 88% highly skilled. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And also we're selling goods to a foreign kingdom. Okay, so we do want some more housing. There is large taverns, there is a bathhouse, there's a cathedral. I think there's also some quite subtle libraries and such. So we can build around this area, and that's what we will be doing. I'm just going to double check to see... Oh, are these going to make... Are these going to land here? They are. They've already landed on our shores, and they're going to be going, I'm guessing, in that gap. Yes, potentially. Not even potentially. They are going in that gap. Wow, that's a big fight already. That's a very big fight, in fact. Yeah, that's impressive. Our knights are charging out to acquire the enemy. Lots of indirect fire in the form of the archers. Yeeting shots over, I believe, is the technical term. And if we were to have... Hang on. Let's attack this. If we were to have some... some siege engines, we'd be able to destroy their boats easier. Because at the moment, it just doesn't really work. Alright, so that is fine. Are we going to have more that's going to land? I very much doubt it. It feels like that's probably it. Probably, but we'll keep an eye on things. Just going to go through all of these guys here and just double check. So, full health, full health, full health, full health, potentially. No, recuperate. Don't need recuperate. Those definitely need recuperate. And I think that's it. We did lose someone, did we? Yeah, the deaths of troops in combat. So we did lose someone. So we're going to train another swords person and crack on with that. It appears that the wall is, as far as I can tell, mostly completed. Let's just put that to there. That can go to there. And there we go. Okay, just going to put in a bit of a pier in this area because I have a feeling that we can probably get another house in there. A nice house would be perfectly acceptable. And I know we can get access that way, but just for the sake of aesthetics, we're going to do... Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Let's not do that at all. Is there something we can put over here? We've got a library there. Is there a... Where's the nearest... There's a library, and there's a clinic. Where's the nearest clinic? Over here. There ain't one, so I'm going to put a clinic there. Okay, we'll have a quick look at that. Is it in Advanced Town? It is in Advanced Town, and we can put a clinic there if we're so inclined. Okay, good. So that is all working. The road's going in, that's going in, and yeah, that's what we wanted. So I am going to turn off the job priorities for the archers and the ballistas, guys, because it just costs us so much money to do. I mean, we're still in positive money, so I mean, actually, is it worth us just keeping those on? I mean, potentially. Does it totally, when you turn them off, this is a good test actually, does it totally delete their experience? No, it doesn't. So it looks like you do get more damage. Well, we knew we get more damage the higher their training level, but it appears that we do have a grace period where we can have them not work and then go back to the job. So that's okay. That's what we want to see. So we're just going to advance these along like so, and that's actually all of the stone that we had. Okay, I thought there was some more. So is the pier done? The pier is not yet completed. I can see that the last remaining guy's heading off there. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll get our extra knights and bring them over, and that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knights and 4 archers. That's a fairly decent, I think, level. We've seen bigger armies, we've seen smaller armies. This guy over here's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knights and 4 or 5, I think 5 archers there, and also whatever that is, which is a siege engine of some kind. Yes, they have a siege engine. Okay, well, we want a siege engine too. Not out of like jealousy, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it would be nice to have one. So where can we place it? I mean, it can go pretty much anywhere, can't it? I'm tempted with over on the left-hand side here, simply because it is away from this area where we can grow food, which is going to be very good, but also we can put housing around here. I haven't yet decided. I think housing wise, it's definitely going to go in where that pier is, which we're still waiting for one more stone to go in. Once the stone's in, we will be able to place the manor there, so that'll be fine. How are these houses doing? They're actually pretty good. They've got access to a lot of things. They enjoy the nearby church. Oh, actually, so that has the nearby church. That is getting affected. Does it mean church or does it mean cathedral? No, it definitely doesn't mean cathedral. So this one is within range of a church. Where is the nearest church? It's going to be there. Yeah, so just within range there. So what we'll probably do is put something else around here. Okay. We've also got all this land, which is we've not actually currently doing anything with it. I don't know what the best course of action would be. We'll see. As I said, just waiting for enough to finish off the wall and such. So we've got in the castle blocks, which we moved to there, and then we've only got 51. So I'm gonna raise these up a bit like that, and that section, and then these bits. We ran out of them. We've got one more bit to go in there. We'll just place it in like so. Okay, good. So we can get some more people in that area there. That isn't a problem at all. But the walls are good, and we are getting, we are getting more people. Well, we will be once we've added in the manor. 34 stone is required. We are actually exporting some stone as well, which is the curious case. Let's have that house like that, where the entrance is technically overlooking the front, but nobody really cares about that one. And how we're doing for food. Positive change. We have, again, a lack of fish. Fish, I was about to say, it doesn't feel balanced. And I don't know if that's true, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fishing boats, and we're nowhere near fulfilling all of the fish that we need. I mean, it's fine. It's fish or pork, so it's fine, but it just seems to be a bit off. I'm definitely excited to see what level of siege engine we can build. That should be fun. I think around here we're going to place some housing as well, so we'll have a manor there. I'm going to put a manor further down there. We'll require a bit of a road, so we will run a road across that like so, and we can place it in here. We've then got a little bit of a gap where we can't really place much, so I think we'll place in maybe a pier there, and the road can come down, and I guess we could have one there. Do you want to just put one there, one there, one there? Oh, you know what we could do? We could just do that, and we could have three manors. That would be fine. Another pier would be desirable. There we go. That's now in. See our little people at the top there, staffing that ballista tower. Highly skilled. We also have this guy, which we'll have to say go again. It keeps on saying set a route, but the route is set, right? The route is set. Yeah, just goes and takes stone. Let's keep an eye on them, shall we? So they're heading over to our stone. So they've picked up stone. Have they? No, they picked up tools. Are these guys set up to pick up tools? It says pick up stone. And there's nothing stored there. From here, we want to store nothing, but I guess we can store some tools. Yeah, stone and wood in this area. That's set, yeah. Yeah, the transport thing. you can say just go automatically and do whatever. So go at the stockpile, then go at the dock. Definitely set correctly, and it is automatically doing it. I'm guessing because there's no stone there, it didn't shift it. What we'll do, we'll say go there, maybe, instead. So, we're gonna maybe add in... Should we change that point? We'll say go there. So go to that stockpile, pick up stone, then go there. Right, we'll see if any of that works. We now have a siege workshop, which we can build a catapult. I'm going to build two. Build two of those. And that's good. We now have a siege workshop. Excellent. How's the housing coming on over here? It's going quite nicely. And just finish off the dock, which can go in there. And I guess we only really need the road to go to there. Yeah, that's fine. Probably have housing on the other side too. Over here maybe. Yeah. See how the manors would fit in. One would go there, one would go there. Don't really need anything else. We could have the road coming down and across like that, and then have even more houses on that side. And another manor there. So massively increasing our population, which is not something I expected to do. But while we do have the space, we do have the farming. All of this here is fertile. It's receiving irrigation. It's not highly fertile, but it's fertile, open for some more foodstuffs. What would we get? We would get... probably just go for wheat or something. So we got a couple of people docked up here, and they are, as per usual, they are selling stone. So we'll buy all their stone, buy all their fish, and we'll sell charcoal, sell weapons, and apples. There we go. And money-wise, it's almost maxed out again. We're gonna have another place to store money. Where's the best place to store cash? In a bank, or under the sofa. I guess we could place it around here. This is a curious place where we don't really need access to it, so we can have where is it? Just close that off for now. We got a large treasure room. Like I could just place a treasure room there and there, like just a double treasure room. There's like all manner of gaps and such there. All right, there's all the housing going in. It's looking pretty good. Let's have an entrance there, and that's going to massively increase our population. Just depends on whether that's a good thing or not. We are generating the charcoal that's required. Where's the charcoal? We're making charcoal over here. Yes, we are. That's fine. And we have a dragon sighted, and it is indeed near us. So we have a dragon sighted near our town. Now I'm going to bring our forces down, and we'll see what we can do. This dragon is heading towards us, and already we can see our ballista tower is turning to face and is engaging the dragon, and that was a one hit. These are only highly skilled as well. These are not like the 90%. Oh yeah, we've even got, I don't know if you saw there, the shot from 99% highly skilled guys here, and it managed to curve round. So the dragon is, I mean, it's dead, isn't it? It's not going to go anywhere other than very, very quickly towards the ground, and boom, there it is. No more dragon. And it's dropped. It's turned into meat. Dragon steak. The best kind of steak. Right, so there is that done. We are going to leave it there for now for a bit of Kingdoms and Castles. I think, even though we've had a Viking version and a dragon, it's one of those, you know, I wouldn't say uneventful. That's not the case. However, it's been a fairly standard game here. We've managed to do what we set out to do, which was, well, extend the wall and apart from a couple of extra bits, we have got it to the 2nd level of height. We've got a lot more population. We've got good food and money and good relations with our neighbours. So what more could you ask for? We're leaving it there for now. Next episode, we'll be focusing on this newer district, which is going to probably have a lot of pier going around it, and we'll see what sort of needs are needed. So what things are we missing? So we do have the cathedral, but we definitely don't have a church. We are out of range for things like a stockpile and such, so we'll do that. We'll probably maybe build around here. All of this here is very fertile as well, so I'm tempted to put maybe... I don't think a wall around here is sufficient. I don't think it's going to work, this wall around here, but we'll put some defences in, and we do have an army, and we'll put some roads going across onto this new area. That's probably what we'll end up doing, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. As always, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.